All right, if you're on the phone, if you're focused on doing other things, put those aside. Let's focus on what we're doing here in class. Happy Monday, April 19th, 2021. We're going to continue to focus on curiosity and riddle skills, finding out more of what made people the way people are today. Is important, to reflect and think about these things. So we'll continue to do that. And riddle skills, as usual, just thinking about what you're doing and having that purposeful thoughts really makes a difference. So today we're going to search for connections to my life, my generation, and the world. And for our close, well, why is it important to search for information outside of what you already know and understand? I really want you to think about that. And if you have any insight, please put it into our discussion for today. Too many people think they know the answers and they don't bother to question. They like what somebody said on social media and they agree with it without checking the facts and finding out if that's the truth or somebody's just saying that because they want you to click on it. So, and of course, learning about new things. I have fixed so many things around the house because I got on YouTube and looked up videos. And instead of paying somebody hundreds of dollars, sometimes even thousands, I buy the part myself for $9 and do the repairs myself. Just a few weeks ago, I fixed our dryer, our clothes dryer that wasn't working right. $9 worth of parts. It took me an hour or two to take the stuff apart in the back and figure out what was wrong. But I didn't have to spend $1,000 for a new one or $400 or $500 to have somebody come out and fix it for me. Did it myself in an hour or two. So think for yourself. Why is it important to search for info outside of what you already know and understand? And before we do anything else, come on, let's do those positive affirmations. Tell yourself what to think and believe. Those of us in the classroom, come on, let me see your thumb up. Yes, sir. What are you? I am strong, confident, and successful. Yes, we are. Okay, now let's grab that barbell. It's light because we're strong. How do you feel about getting work done? I love getting work done. And how do we feel about schoolwork? The harder I work, the stronger I become. That's right, we know the words. And a little Carvajal comedy. What do you call a train that is carrying bubble gum? What do you call a train that is carrying bubble gum? That's right, a choo-choo. Get it? Choo-choo, train, bubble gum. Yeah, that's just dumb, I know. I'm still a good person. Happy Monday. All right, so today, here is Monday's work. Here's that discussion that we have for today. If you have any thoughts on, be sure and add to it. And Monday's work is that Generation Z3. And it's actually less. It's less than you've had to do before because I'm not asking you to find the author of your generation, the poet of your generation. I just want you to come up with 2 more events that shaped your generation. As usual, one can be a personal event, or if you don't want to get personal, it's none of your business, you can tell me another real world event. But I have kids talked about, not making the team and how that affected them, or making a team, how that affected them in basketball or soccer or whatever. Parents splitting up. I've had a couple of students talk about eating disorders and learning disorders that have made things hard for them to be successful or struggle with their body, what they call it, body image. So if you want to share something like that, that's what the first one is for. What's the event? Artifacts. If you don't have actual pictures or whatever, you can just find images online that kind of match what you're talking about or how you're feeling in that situation. The summary of event, what happened. Obviously, if it's a real world event, you can just copy and paste in your summary. And that's why the reflection part, that's the big part. That's what I'm going to focus on for the word count. So you want to be sure to have 300 words total, all 4 of these. 2 for this event, 2 for that event. How was the event important to you? How did it affect you over time? The rest of this, especially if you're doing real world, right? This could just be copy and pasted stuff. And that's fine. That's all I expect from you. But here, I expect you to invest some time and really think and reflect over people wrote about how Obama has become president or Trump being president. Of course, we've seen lots of things with the Black Lives Matter movement and problems with race. So those are things that you can definitely talk about. But once again, I do want you to spend some time answering these questions and really being thoughtful. The 300 words will probably get you in the 70s to 80s range. Be sure and explain and give more details if you want a better grade than that, which I know most of us do. And that's what is going on for today. We've already done 2 of these. It's just less on the top. Just spend more time on the bottom parts and do good. And then take care of business. And I'll be able to help you if you need any help. If you have any questions, be sure and let me know.